Hi. While it's been about like 3 months since I last recorded. Camera quality might seem a bit odd, a bit different. That's because I got a camera recently, so that's cool. Um, a lot has happened. So, you can see the background is kind of different. Iron Maiden poster right there. In October, 3 months ago, when I last recorded, Um, I went to an Iron Maiden concert. That was really fun. I enjoyed it. I loved it. And the opening band for Iron Maiden was the Who, not WHO, but just HU. The Who. This Mongolian metal band. And that was the best introduction I ever got to any band, that's for sure. Because, oh my gosh, dude, once when they started chanting, who, who, then I was in the crowd also just chanting out, who. It was so fun. I loved it. I love concerts. They're awesome. And, well, I was pretty busy, for a while, which is why I really haven't been able to record, um, for a while. My mullet is kind of disappearing, which is sad because I really liked my mullet. My hair was around here, but then I cut it by myself because I was like, screw it, I'm cutting my hair, and I cut my hair, and I like it. This beanie was originally just a regular beanie, but then I cut the top off, and then I just sewed it back together, so now it's cat ears because I think it looks cool, and I don't know. I kind of did it just for a Nyan cosplay. Um, More into that when I talk about what happened in October, so I'm not like going all crazy and all over the place with different topics. So in October, I went to my first ever convention, and it was HorrorCon, and I got to meet Elvira. It was really cool. Like I got to meet the Cassandra Peterson, the Elvira. It was so awesome. It was so fun. I loved it, especially just standing in a line for about an hour. It was more of like 2.5 hours of just standing there dressed up as the Babadook. Which I also had as my Halloween costume. It's really fun. Um what else happened? Oh wait, hold on. Let me show you. Hold on. Oh, yeah, so like at the convention, I got a Elvira poster signed by Cassandra Peterson. It's so cool. I love it. It's Anywho, so going from October to November, um, what happened in November? Oh my goodness. Um, Shoot. Oh yes, play. The play that I was in. I think, I believe, just recently I watched my, most recent video that I made, the video I made before this one. Um, I think, if I remember right, I did mention the fact that that I was in a play. Um, the production, it was awesome. It was just, I loved it. It was so fun. I was a bit freaked out because, I don't know, this was like kind of big for me. It was just a high school play, whatever, but like I had a lot of lines. I had a whole villain monologue. It was really fun. There was like cast A and cast B. Cast A did awesome. It's so funny when there would be parts where they would have to do like the sound effects, and I remember um since the cast get to watch free, if you're in the cast you get to watch it for free. Just go in to the auxiliary, no, not auxiliary gym, the well, you get what I mean, right? The theater room. And I remember when there was the moment where there was like the singing telegram girl, and she's like, "I am your singing telegram," and then like there had to be like people who were dressed up like in all black, and then they like did all like the murdering and whatnot, like the secret murderer, and uh it was so funny because like when they did the sound effects for like the gunshot, they messed up on the gunshot sound. So it was like, I am your singing telegram. Ding dong! Like, they accidentally used the ding dong sound effect, like the doorbell sound effect. It was so funny. Uh, I'm sorry. I have a boost of energy right now. I drink some Monster. Mm, so good. I remember first getting one of the black and green monsters, like somewhere in December. We'll get around to that. First, gotta mention November's shenanigans. Um, so yeah, I finished doing the play. Very fun. I got to sit around to watch Cast A's performance, and which was on like Thursday, and then on Friday I had my performance, Cast B's performance. Everybody did awesome. Everybody did so good. I loved it. Everybody was awesome. Um, and then on Saturday, it was Cast A. No, I think they did Cast B, then Cast A for some reason. I don't know why, they just kind of did. And it was cool. I got to be in school after school hours. Sadly, I didn't get any pictures of inside the school when it's all dark and spooky, because I had to like take down posters in like the other part of the building of the high school. All the clue posters. And it was so cool, but I forgot my phone in the what was it? The room where all the actors and actresses had to be in. I'll just say that, whatever. I left my phone in that room and I was like, oh shoot, I wanted to take some pictures because it's really cool and it looked really spooky and it was fun, like getting to go down really, really dark hallways and then just trying to see if I can find the posters. Like, is that one of the posters? Is that one of the posters? Wait a second. Yes, that is one of the posters, exactly. Um, Also, in November, I got into reading Ranfren, which is why I mentioned Nyen cosplay earlier. Um, for that, I need to get cargo pants. No, khaki pants. Yes, I need to get just khaki pants. That's what's gonna complete the cosplay, and then I'll be done with it. And yeah, it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be fun. Um, what else? What else? There was a lot going on in November, but I can't seem to remember most of it. There was, huh. I feel like by the time I'm done recording this, I'm gonna end up thinking, hey, wait a second, I just remembered this thing and that thing that I did. And then I'm just gonna be like, oh my gosh, I really don't know what else happened in November. I can't think of anything. Um, near the end of November, um, a really good friend of mine from German class and I started hanging out. So that's cool. So now I have like, you know, a bestie who I can always hang out with. It's really fun. And in December, yeah, in December, usual December shenanigans going on. Um I recently I in December I well, I got back into watching Poppy the Performer. Oh, and I also started watching Moomin. I love Moomin. I love that show. It's adorable. Um, and also, on Saturday, no, Sunday, I won this little duck, at an arcade. I won, like, this duck and another rubber duck, and, like, two of those little, octopus plushie things, that turn inside out and whatnot. I won one of them for one of my brothers, and the other one, let me show you. Look at this thing. I love it because it has like little rainbow print, like the rainbow leopard print on it. I just like it because it has that early 2000s vibe, and I really like early 2000s stuff. It's really cool. And also I had this one like Sony Angel thing. I just like it was like sticking to the back of this. I don't know if I just ruined the stickiness of it now. But yeah, it was one that you like put onto things, and I made it look like Poppy the Performer because it was a little rabbit, and I really wanted to get the little rabbit one. I'm not a collector of these things. I really don't care that much about Sony Angels. I could give less of a damn about them, but they're kind of cute. I don't know. They're just so silly. They're so stupid looking. So I made this look like Poppy the Performer. I gave it little stripes. I made it all white and then added the stripes. And while doing this, I was watching Poppy the Performer because I love that show and I haven't watched it in a while. Like I think when I first moved here, which was like back in 2023? Yeah. I haven't watched it since 2023. So around December, I started getting back into it, and around now, and also in December, what else happened? I started getting into watching Lucky Star. Lucky Star? Yeah. And also, I got a computer for Christmas, so that's awesome. Now I got a computer here. Which honestly, the camera quality is kind of not that great, but I like it. To be honest, it has that early 2000s YouTube charm, like when you go onto YouTube and it's just somebody just talking to their camera and being like, "Hey, how's it going?" I actually like there's like two accounts that are kind of like that way. Um, like I know there's like I might, if I remember, if future me remembers, I will put their links in the description so that way you guys can like check out their channels because they're kind of the reason why I first started doing this whole thing. I just saw their videos and I was like, I should just go for it. Because for a while now I've actually wanted to do this type of thing where I'm just talking to a camera and I kind of just wanted to do it for like therapeutic reasons because I wanted to find other things that I can do as like a therapeutic thing because I don't know, I'm just trying to find ways to cope and find ways to get therapy. I did have therapy at some point, but we stopped going. My parents stopped registering me in for therapy. So, yeah, I've kind of just been doing my own thing and like mostly drawing, just doing stuff, but I don't know. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna edit most of my videos. I think I'm just not gonna. I think I'm just gonna leave them as is, because that kind of adds on to the extra early 2000s YouTuber charm, you know? Man, that must have been a time, right? I don't know. If there's anybody who's watching this who's much older than me, possibly, been around since the 90s, to all the 90s babies out there, hey, how's it going? Hi. Please don't come at me for listening to music that I enjoy and saying, oh, you're just a poser. Please don't be those people. I just want cool, chill people who are all like, yeah, I love your music, dude, because I've done like videos of like my CD collections, and I just like showing off cool stuff that I have. I just like showing off some of my interests, like this rubber duck, and I tried also painting it to look like Poppy the Performer since it had little bunny ears, so I like painted the rest of it like that. And then I'm gonna work on the stripes. I'm gonna work on the stripes. I swear. I swear I'm gonna do it. But yeah, I really like this hat. This hat just It's nice. I like it, except my head's kind of itchy, but that's okay. You know, I probably just gotta wash it. I don't know. Um, what else? What else? I don't know. But yeah, most recent hyper fixations I've had is playing The Sims for um reading and talking about Ran Friend because I am like obsessed with it. Like I love it. Okay? I love that stuff. I love it. And oh, I started a blog recently. I might also link that into the description in of this video, possibly. If I remember. If I remember. If I forget, sorry. Um I've gotten to a lot more hyperpop music and no. Uh yeah, I've gotten to a lot more hyperpop music. Um my bestie who I mentioned in the video near the beginning, I think. Um they've got me into some of his music. He's got me into some of his music as well, and it's pretty good. It's a bop, I guess. I'm not the biggest fan of rap music or hip hop, but I enjoy it. I think it's pretty good. Um, what else? I don't know. I kind of don't really have much to talk about other than that. Yeah. Okay.